Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the Montana State Dynasty on NCAA Football 06. Today we've got our first bowl game of the series. We're going to be taking on the Boston College Eagles. They are led by senior quarterback and current Atlanta Falcons quarterback Matt Ryan. So it's not going to be a very easy game, obviously playing a future NFL quarterback here. Their leading rusher has 923 yards and 8 rushing touchdowns. They've got a pretty solid ground game. Looking at their receiving, Wilson leads them with over 800 yards and 7 touchdowns. Over 600 yards for Mark Myers and 5 touchdowns. 200 yards for Eric Berry and 6 receiving touchdowns for him. Those are our top 3 wide receivers, statistically at least. Their offensive line is okay, although they do have someone who gave up 11 sacks this season. They got a fair amount of TFLs on this defense, as well as sacks. The leading sacker on this team is Chris Billings with 5. Not a ton of interceptions, though. Just 2 for White, and then you got 3 guys there with 1. So that's going to take us to our bowl game in Boise, Idaho. It's the MPC Computers Bowl game here. Bobcats versus Eagles at the Blue Field. This is actually where we played our first game of this series. If you remember, we played Boise State. We lost that game like 34-13 or something. Hopefully we'll have better luck today playing against Boston College, although even though we have a better record than they do, it's still going to be tough because obviously they're just a bigger school. Obviously they have NFL players on their team. We don't really, unless Andersen ends up declaring for the draft or something like that. The Eagles get the football to start off the game. They go backwards on first down, but then they pick up a few yards on second down. That's going to lead to third down and 8. And Matt Ryan goes down, sacked on the play by John O'Brien. That's going to be a quick 3 and out for Boston College. So here is MSU giving it to Ifanse. He only picks up 1 yard there. I'm really excited that we get one more game with these players, especially Andersen and Ifanse. Andersen fires over the middle to Jake Munoz. And that's going to get us into Eagles territory. Andersen doing what he does best other than running. That's throwing on the run, connecting with Jake over the middle for the big time gain. On first down and 10, Ifanse loses 3 yards, and then on second down and long, it gets even longer after a false start penalty. So now on second down and 18, Andersen's taking this one to the right. He's going to pick up whatever he can there. Third down and 13. Andersen is looking to throws off his back foot, looking for Charles. The pass falls incomplete, and we're going to have to punt. Although we do pin them back at their own 5-yard line, but here Hicks gets a nice run, and that gives them some breathing room. Play fake, Ryan looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here, but off the mark, trying to go deep there for Wilson. On second down, Matty Ice looking to pass, goes to the right side there. That pass is going to fall incomplete. Tyree Gibson on the coverage. Third down, Ryan fires to the right side. Looks like there might have been a little bit of a miscommunication with his receiver there. It falls incomplete. They're going to have to punt again. Second down and 10 here. Ransom is in the game at quarterback. He connects with Troy Andersen. That picks up 9 yards. Here goes Ifanse, who runs into a group of defenders but does not get tackled until he picks up the first down. Deshaun Ralph gets the handoff. He didn't get very many opportunities this past season here, but he gets a nice run. Ransom's looking to throw. Munoz comes down with this one, gets some nice yards after the catch, and that's going to set us up inside of the 10. Great job there working on the fly. Munoz just ran out of room on his route. He took it upfield. He was open. Ransom found him. That gets us into the red zone. Ransom takes a shot to the end zone now, looking for Andersen, but that pass falls incomplete. Ransom looking to throw on second down, running to his right, going for the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. Eric Dotson in the end zone. That was not even Ransom's intended wide receiver there, but he's still able to connect with him. So now Boston College is looking to respond as they're down early in the first quarter. Hicks is going to throw it back to Matt Ryan on the trick play here. That's going to get them across the 25-yard line. Now in the second quarter, Hicks gets the carry, but he gets brought down in the backfield there. No gain on the play. They're going to give it to him again, and he's going to break off a big run. The 40, the 30. Is anyone going to get him? Seth Cobb is giving chase. He brings him down inside of the 10. That's exactly what the Eagles needed right there to try to get into this game. Obviously, it's early on. They're only down by 7, but I'm not sure if they were expecting to ever be down in this game. Second down and goal as that run go on first down goes backwards. Ryan fires over the middle for his first completion of the day. I do believe it is a touchdown, and there's also an injured Bobcat on the play, John O'Brien. So now we're all tied up at 7 apiece. The Bobcats looking to take the lead here. On second down and 12, Andersen loses the football, and Lee is there for the Eagles. They recover that, and that's going to set them up at the 6-yard line. That's one thing Andersen's really been struggling with this season is fumbles. And now they're going to give it to Hicks, and that just takes them one play on offense to get into the end zone and to take this lead. The Bobcats falling apart early maybe here. Andersen is at quarterback, running to his right, picking up the first down, makes a move on a defender before he runs into a brick wall. Isaiah is going to get the handoff here. He gets some good blocking there, gets away from one man, brought down at the 50. First down and 10. We're going to give it to Isaiah again, who breaks this one right up the middle, over 15 yards on that carry, and there's an injured Eagle on the play. Isaiah Ifanse, another run for him that goes right up the gut. Gain of 5 on the play. Deshaun Ralph is going to take this one to the right side, now falling forward. And I can't tell if he picked up the first down or not. We also have an injured Bobcat. Jacob Hadley got hurt, and oh my, that does not look good at all. First down and 10. Ransom's in at quarterback, and down he goes. Walters gets in there on the sack. Loss of 10 on the play. Ransom running to his right. He's going to take off and run. Gets away from the first defender, and that's going to pick up about 5 yards. Second down, or third down rather, and 15. Ransom takes a shot to the end zone for Troy Andersen, but the pass falls incomplete. So we're going to bring out Harry Williams for a 45-yard field goal attempt. His kick is up, and it is no good. Too far to the left, and Boston College holds on to their 7-point lead. First down and 10 for the Eagles. Here goes Ryan throwing to the left side. Washington's going to break that one up, though. It's also his last game as a Bobcat before he graduates. Ryan's next pass also falls incomplete. A rough start for him. 1 of 6, 11 yards, although he does have that touchdown. Ryan's throwing to the right side. Another incomplete pass there as Gibson knocked it away. So now the Bobcats are going to try to put together a little bit of a 2-minute drill, but instead Matt Ransom gets sacked on first down. Ransom's running to his right here, floating that one out looking for Ifanse, but it falls incomplete. We get an update on Jacob Hadley. It is not good. He's going to be out for 11 weeks. Not that that really matters as it's the last game of the season. Also, the last game of his college football career, so that's not really the way you want to go out. On third down and long, though, Ransom connects with Jake Munoz over the middle to convert. Ransom running to his right, throws off his back foot. Eric Dotson brings this one in, and he gets brought down by the face mask. Tack on some extra yards there. That's going to set us up at the 11. Ransom looking to throw, floats that one over the middle for Ifanse, who's going to bring that one in. The Bobcats do not burn a timeout, though. Ransom fires over the middle, looking for Eric Dotson. It bounces off of his hands. Probably doesn't really matter, though, as he probably would not have been able to get into the end zone. That does give us 3 seconds to attempt a field goal with Harry Williams here. His kick is up and good, and that's going to put us down by just 4 at the half. The Bobcats get the football to start off the second half here. Ifanse gets the handoff, but he only picks up 1 yard. Ransom is running to his right here. Throws deep here for Munoz, who's going to bring this one in at the 40-yard line. My goodness, what an amazing throw and catch. Matt Ransom showing what he can do. He is projected to be our starter at quarterback for next season. And if he can keep making those throws to Jake Munoz, that could be one dynamic duo. Ransom on second down is rolling to his right. He throws off his back foot over the middle into a crowd of defenders, and it gets knocked away. Ransom running to his right, trying to go for Isaiah Ifanse there, but he is very lucky he was not picked off. Fourth down and 5, and the Bobcats are rolling the dice. He fires for Andersen over the middle, but the pass falls incomplete, and Boston College gets the turnover on downs. Screen pass here for Wilson, who gets away from Washington, tries to cut it upfield, but only picks up 2 yards. A toss play on second down for Ontario here. He's going to pick up a first down on that run. They're going to give it to him yet again, running this one to the left side. Gain of 7 on the play. Ryan throwing to the left side there, but Washington breaks that one up. So on third down, they're going to give it to Ontario, and he's going to move the chains. They're going to give it to him yet again. He's going to pick up about 2 yards there. Now here goes Hicks with the handoff running to the right side. That's going to set up third down and short, where they give it to Ontario, and he's going to pick up the first down and move the chains. Hicks gets the handoff here, but he gets brought down in the backfield. No gain on the play. They're going to give it to Ontario, who loses the football. Russell forced it out, but unfortunately we were unable to recover. So on third down and long, Matt Ryan throws to the left side, but his pass is going to be broken up by Damien Washington. That's going to force them to attempt this 48-yard field goal, which is up and good. So here go the Bobcats trying to get back into this game. Ifanse runs this one to the right side in open space, picking up a quick first down there. Ransom looking to throw, goes over the middle for Dotson, who is unable to hold on to that one through the big hit. On second down, we give it to Ifanse, who breaks off of a tackle, picks up about 5 yards. Third down, Ransom looking to throw, running to his right, trying to throw for Jake Munoz there, but he threw it a little bit behind him, and that allowed the defender to break that one up. Into the fourth quarter now, the Bobcats are down by just 7. Burns brings this one in for his second catch today. He breaks off 2 tackles before getting brought down at the 47-yard line. That run there is going to pick up a nice 4 yards for the Eagles. A toss play for Hicks, who's going to throw it back to Matt Ryan. His second reception of the ball game gets them out to the 40. Matt Ryan looking to throw under some pressure, but he still gets it out to Myers. That's going to set them up at the 15 now. First down and 10, a toss play for Ontario. Gets some nice blocking, and he's going to go untouched for an Eagles touchdown. That's going to set them up by 2 touchdowns now in the fourth quarter with just over 3 minutes left to play. Ransom fires underneath there for Jake Munoz. That's going to pick up about 5 or so yards. On second down, Ransom looking to pass, moving to his right, looking for Jake Munoz, but he got hit as he let it go, and it was inaccurate. Ransom's running to his right. He's going to dump it off to Troy Andersen, who started running the wrong way there. And that's going to set up fourth down and 2. The Bobcats are going for it. Andersen is in at quarterback, and he's going to take off and run. Gets out to the 40-yard line before he dives down and moves the chains. Andersen still in at quarterback, running to his right. He's got Eric Dotson open, and I don't even know what happened there. I wanted to say he wasn't looking for the football, but he was. He just didn't turn around and catch it. Ransom's back in at quarterback, taking a deep shot here for Troy Andersen, and that one's going to bounce right off of his hands. Third down and 10. Ransom running to his right. He connects with Troy Andersen, who's going to cut this one upfield just shy of the 30-yard line. First down and 10. Ransom's looking to pass, fires over the middle. He is going to be picked off by Dixon, and Boston College has got this going back the other way now. That is not what we needed, trying to, come back into this game and score 2 touchdowns. There's only about 2 minutes left to play. On first down, it's a 2-yard run, and we call a timeout. They're going to run it again. They're not going anywhere. Montana State burns another timeout. They're going to give it to Hicks on third down. He goes nowhere. MSU burns yet another timeout. So we're all out of timeouts. We got to score 2 touchdowns in the next 2 minutes. That first pass falls incomplete. On second down, Ransom fires over in the middle for Andersen, who cannot bring that one in. On third down, Matt Ransom looking to throw, stepping up into this one, looking for Andersen, who beat his man, but he had some safety help there. That's going to lead to fourth down and 10. The Bobcats going for it yet again today. They're 1 for 2. Ransom fires over the middle. Munoz had it in his hands, but that impact safety has screwed up so many plays for us today. And falls incomplete. They're going to set up in field goal range here as we do get a stop, but they kick the field goal to go up by 17. And that's going to be an end for this game as we lose 27-10. At least we got one more game with Troy Andersen and Ifanse and Damien Washington. But unfortunately, it wasn't a win. I thought we could maybe pull it off there, but in the fourth quarter, we kind of collapsed. We only scored that one touchdown, and we got the one field goal. The fumbles definitely hurt us. Matt Ransom played a majority of the quarterback despite Troy Andersen starting the ball game. Neither played that great. Both had bad completion percentages, but Matt Ransom did make some nice plays. He did have a touchdown pass. Ifanse led us in rushing with 85 rushing yards, obviously. Jake Munoz, 5 receptions for 127 yards. A great game for him. Hopefully he can really step up next season. Anderson also had a couple catches, as did Dotson and Ifanse. Russell led us in tackles with 7. He also had 3 tackles for loss. We had 1 sack on the game from John O'Brien, who missed the majority of the game. And then looking at Boston College's stats here, not a good last game for Matt Ryan in his college football career. That might hurt his draft stock or whatnot, only completing 4 passes against basically an FCS team, really. I mean, technically in this universe we are FBS, but I mean, we haven't really improved that much, I would say, to be really considered an FCS team. We did play them fairly closely. We didn't get blown out, so that's a victory in my books at least. That's going to be a wrap for this video. Thank you all for watching. This has been Jeffrey, reminding you to stay moist.